My name is Rhapsody, and there's been a significant update to Slay the Spire since last we spoke. Let's have a look at the patch notes. Now, there's all the art for all of the idle animation for character 3, and the placeholder art for the cards, and different shapes for potions. But hang on, look at all this content. There's 2 new daily mods, Brewmaster and Specialized. I have to imagine Brewmaster is going to be related to the potions. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 new potions. Holy heck. Potions also now have a rarity, common, uncommon, and rare. Non-defect classes can be in the daily again. Okay, that's handy. The recursion card is now uncommon. It used to be rare, and now it's uncommon. Okay. I kind of liked it at rare. I thought it kind of deserved to be there, especially because if you put it in a dark or a plasma build, it was pretty really ridiculous, but that's nice to see. And also, Flex's power, downside, debuff renamed for clarity so that it's more obvious, I have to imagine. If you use an artifacting potion or panacea or something like this, then you are going to negate the downside and retain the upside of Flex. All right, I can't wait to see some of these new ones. Hang on. I think it's daily. I think it's time for me to do the daily, isn't it? If it's not, I'm doing it anyway, because start with 5 copies of Alchemy's Toy Ornithopter and the White Beast statue. Wow. Midas. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but you cannot upgrade cards at rest sites and time dilation. Okay. I'm going to play this regardless. So it's the May 8th daily. Time for a challenge, 5 copies of Alchemy's. So each of these is obtain a random potion. Then White Beast statue means potions always drop after combat. And the Toy Ornithopter means whenever you use a potion, heal 3 HP. So all of these put together basically should make it impossible to kill me. Depending on the quality of these new potions as well. We'll see how that goes. Alright. We should be able to take out pretty much every elite, like, just off of the back of the strength of potions. We should be able to do that. Although I am going to have to, you know, recalculate how strong I think a potion is, right? Depending on what ones are rare, what ones are common, what ones, you know, what effects the new ones have, all those kinds of things. I like the focus potion. I was actually thinking about that literally yesterday. There should be a focus potion just for the defect so that they can increase their focus, so that they can benefit more from the orbs at a jump. Okay, so I may as well just use a bunch of potions every fight because I've got 5 copies of Alchemy's and I've got 1 copy of White Beast statue. So if I play every copy of Alchemy's and have the White Beast statue trigger, that's a total of maths. That is a total of maths right there. It's a total of 6 potions in a fight. Okay. Ooh, okay. Gain 5 max HP. Okay, so there's ones that just actually have a passive bonus. Like a resource bonus. Holy heck. That's insane. Okay, this is going to be changed. This modifier. Gain 3 thorns. I thought that was going to be a damage potion, but it's gained 3 thorns. Okay, cool. Alright, I do want to get a defensive card. Maybe the heart-shaped potion is actually super rare and I just got really lucky to get it twice. That's possible. I'd argue even likely. Weak potion. Okay, we've seen that one before. Cool-headed, cold snap, and axe kick. Well, I think we're going to have to tank up, right? Surely this has to be a defensive build, primarily because we need to play all of the Alchemizers every fight because they can have a bonus outside of their own fight. There's a persistent bonus in the pool. Might just be the max HP one, but it might be something else as well. So I think we need to take defensive cards. I think we need to have like a Frost Orb complement kind of thing going on. Okay. Wee bit of pain. Not bad. I'll be able to gain all of that back in a fight, right? Because if I use 6 potions in a fight, then I'm getting 18 HP back. Okay. This enemy is actually going to scale, so I am going to try and murder them a little faster than I typically might. Throw another strike in. Okay, got 2 defenses ready on this one. Alright, I'm going to defend twice and alchemize. Don't have 2 defenses in this hand yet. Now I do. Beautiful. We should be able to suddenly reach for lethal at basically any point now, right? Zap does 11 effectively in a strike. Okay, cool. Whoa, this is a fear potion. Okay, so it's the same color as the weak potion. It's nice that there's a fear potion now so that you can apply vulnerability on a pinch, because it felt like the weakness potion was really, really good for the silence card. What's it called? Oh god, I've forgotten its name, haven't I? It was a 1 energy card that if your enemy was weak, you would draw a card and gain an energy. And the counterpart for the Ironclad was Dropkick, right? It felt like the Ironclad didn't have a way to activate that from a potion, whereas the Silent did. Despite the fact that they were supposed to be counterparts directly of one another. Alright. Poison potion. Capacitor? Yeah, probably. Do need to increase those slots. Now, 200% more gold means that I'm probably going to have a real easy time getting enough money to, you know, sell. Sorry, to remove a curse whenever I want. Is curating this deck super important? I'm actually going to take the relic here. Oh, 14 max HP. I mean, that's probably not that great. Yeah, and now I can't really just take Lantern as happily as I previously would have. Well, this is a shame. I really want to take Lantern, but if I want to remove Regret, and I do, I've got to go card removal cool-headed. But this is a daily, so I actually want to have 5 curses if I can possibly get to it. And we already have a relatively thick deck thanks to the inclusion of 5 new cards at the very start. So what if I actually do just go Lantern? Yeah, I think I will. Damn. Alright. Let's make you vulnerable and weak, because I'm about to generate 2 potions. Max HP, of course. What was that? Damn it, oh, attack potion. Okay, so these aren't draw potions. This was probably add a random skill to your hand, it costs 0. I got that from consume. This is add a random attack to your hand, it goes 0. That's unfortunate. Don't really want Hyper Beam, but I will cast it because it's a ridiculous amount of damage, but I didn't really want it because I wanted to get the ongoing damage of these lightning orbs. Fill all of your empty potion slots with random potions, sure. Lightstream vulnerable, draw 3 cards, gain 5 decks at the end of your turn, lose 5 decks. Okay, so that's basically a different version of the trusty flex. Okay, now I can just kill. Beautiful. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Ancient Potion looks a little different, but it's the same. Another cool-headed? I legitimately think that it's just Frost Orbs and use potions as our actual win con. Okay. Let's go for the vulnerability here. Gain 5 strength or 5 dex. Right, we'll apply the vulnerability on the back line. Sorry, what I meant is let's go for the artifacting here. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. Sure. It does just say gambling chip effect at the top of the screen, despite the fact that it's clearly not. Okay. So I wasn't weakened. Draw 2 cards and become confused. All right, well, that's going to be a... That's going to be a problem. I think that's going to be one that we don't really use too often. Call it a hunch. Oh, right. I just wasted that one. That's my bad. Okay, there is another Alchemize in here. I'll gain the strength. Then we'll Alchemize for it. Let's draw 3 cards. Sure. It's just murder. No need for any of those. Fear Potion. Actually, we'll drop the Snecker Oil for the Fear Potion. Our deck doesn't really want confusion. Gear, you can now gain strength at rest sites. I mean, I can gain strength from my potions, though. So these potions are probably broken, let's be fair. Gain 4 plated armor. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and I'm going to gain 4 plated armor here. That's not a strength potion. It's a dex potion. Okay. Gain 2 dex. Sure. 3 vulnerability. Alright. We'll start dealing some damage here. Yeah, I definitely forgot that my potion complement was full. I need to try and keep an eye on that, unfortunately. It can be a little frustrating to try and keep an eye on. Alright. I'm going to apply that and see if I can get something that will actually help me kill here, because I think we're just letting you go at this rate. Yeah, I think I've been too slow here. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's fair. We are entirely built for longer fights. We'll discard the speed potion and keep the dex potion. Stack reprograms speed line. I mean, I'll take stack because I am... Oh, no, but this burns itself out. This burns itself out. 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 I still think I take stack. Because I am intending on making this deck thick and picking up a lot of curses and stuff like that. Okay. Let's do that for the first bit. Draw 3 cards. There's 1 Alchemize for us. It is just a straight up block potion. Beautiful. Now I'm going to use a dex potion as well as a block so that I can maintain my perfect so far. Even if I get a bad draw next draw, I should be able to use a block potion to help me defend here. Gain 2 energy. Okay, that's a really, really powerful potion. And seems to be rarer than it previously has been. Unfortunately, we're now at the whims of a bad draw. Okay, we're fine right now. Next draw could be completely garbage and just ruin us, though. Whoa. Gain 1 intangible. That's actually really good. That's going to completely negate the incoming damage. I am going to need the ongoing damage of this zap, unfortunately. That's insane! That could not have been better timed. So there's an intangibility potion as well. Okay. Good. Glad to know about that now. Yeah, it looks like we're going to perfect this fight as well. So that's 2 elites on the first floor, both perfected. Maximum amount of elites they could have fought. Regret won't count against us perfecting, by the way. Oh, and stack is going to block for all. Awesome. That was the perfect time to get stack, though, to be fair. Oh, man. Had to use my block potion. Alchemize gives us Swift Potion. Okay. Definitely strike stack. Fully defended. And we get a bunch of free turns to attack the sentry now. Well, here I thought we were getting a bunch of free turns to attack the sentry. At the very least, it's super easy to defend us right now. Alright, single strike next turn, we kill. This Brewmaster type... Ooh, Thread and Needle. At the start of each combat, gain 5 plated armor as well as a regen potion. Seek is also a card. It's probably good. Yeah. As long as you're not super likely to have Seek on the bottom of your deck, it's just good. And the times when you're super likely to have it on the bottom of your deck are when you have such a thick deck that it... such a thin deck that it's likely that it is in your final draw, so you can't actually gain full benefit from it. Use an energy potion here so that I can alchemize probably just double defend and then strike one of you. There's no reason for me to lose any plated armor on this first turn if I can avoid it. There's a lot of these that I just don't really care to use, but I have to use them because I've got other alchemies that I need to do. Snecko! Yeah, I'm really not super into the Snecko Skull. Sorry, the Snecko Skull, the Snecko Oil. I'm also going to turn those off. I'm going to drink it basically to get rid of it, because I had an artifacting potion, so it didn't really give me the effects. Oh, there it is again! Game. Alright, we'll draw 3 here. Alchemize again. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We'll just set up to be ready to kill any of them at a pinch. Lock potion, not bad. And make sure to use the strike so that we don't lose as much HP as we possibly could have there. There's no other alchemizers in the entire deck. I can use a regen potion here. Beautiful, and we will be fully defended and fully healed by the end of this match. Okay, this is, I guess, interesting, but I feel like every fight you can heal back to full if you're just careful. Glacier is ridiculous, especially with the way that we're building this. Alright, I'm going to use Glacier there and start a regen potion. Alchemize, gain an artifact, and alchemize for intangible. Don't need that. Just gotta play every single one of them in case I get the max HP potion, basically. Alright, seek out 2 of the alchemizers. We'll block this turn. Probably not Ghost in a Jar, but we'll see. Skill. And Reinforced Body that actually doesn't get its cost reduced. Because its cost is X. Damn it. Alright. That one's pretty straightforward. Just stab the front line. Vulnerability was negated by my intangibility. Whoa! Heal for 10% of your max HP. Oh, that is... So that's an instant heal potion, and for us it would be 10. That's pretty insane. There's no other alchemizers in here. Okay, now I am free to unleash my wrath. Goodbye, enemy. What? The zap didn't... Don't end your turn before the orb is finished generating, otherwise you don't get the effect of it. That's what I know, and should have been able to present as an idea earlier. Oh, boy. Impulse is fine, but I don't have any focus yet, so it's kind of weak. Oh, God. This guy is going to blow my nose off. What is... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to defend on turn 2 against... Wait, hang on. I have intangibility and I have thorns. Beautiful. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to defend against the second attack from the... the Exeghost here, who is going to do 10 by 6 on their second turn attack. Do we have AoE in the deck? I'm almost entirely certain we do not. Okay. I'm not using my Thorns Potion here or my intangibility here. They are so much more necessary later on. Gain 5 decks. I mean, I have to do this because I have to cycle it out. And Explosive Potion. Beautiful. Pretty much exactly what I was looking for there. New potion is Poison. Barrage Beam Cell stack. I mean, Barrage is a nice way to get out some damage while I have a full complement of orbs. I mean, 16 for us a lot of the time. I mean, we do need a way to translate what we currently do into damage, right? Because we have no damage. Lift? I mean, there's no need to rest because I can't upgrade cards in this mode. I may as well just lift. Good thing I have geared here so that I have something to do at rest sites. Well, we'll gain the Thorns. Capacitor will seek in order to take Cool-Headed and Glacier. 9 by 6 becomes 1 by 6. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. I'm actually already fully defended as well. Heal for 10% of my max HP. I will throw the Poison Potion at you and add a random skill card to my hand. Reboot. I actually don't need that right now because I don't have the energy to play anything that I get from Reboot, but good to know for the future. Okay, we are already fully defended as well. Just throw in that damage. Okay, Alchemize for another Blood Potion. See, the thing is I don't really take much damage. So I think the Blood Potions are probably, like, least useful to me. Fruit Juice, thank you. We'll zap for 8 damage. Okay. I'm definitely doing Barrage double defend. That much seems extremely clear to me. I think we'll be able to kill the enemy in time. I'm hoping at least. I'll wait. I'll leave Reboot in my deck for a truly bad hand. That hand was fine. Please give me stack. Nope. I've just got to make sure that I perfect the fight, right? Nothing else matters. Just perfect the fight. So here I'm going to stack and then... Sorry, Glacier and then Zap just to get it at the back of the complement so that it's there for longer. This is the problem, though. At 5 by 6 turn. I'm going to have to reboot for a more defensive hand here. Alright. Gain the dex. Defend. Defend. Stat. So we actually did manage to fully defend that turn. Which is pretty insane. But I don't know how much longer we can keep up this perfect for. We're not very resilient to a bad draw right now. Okay, 5. I've got 5 already. I've got 10. I've got 16. I lose a bit here, but the zap pushes this off the front. Okay. I can defend without the Glacier this turn, which is pretty important. Because I need to get another Zap out there so I can deal some GD damage. Alright, I am fully defended this turn already, and the enemy is dead. Beautiful. Alright, we managed to perfect the fight. Energy Potion, gain 2 energy. Handy. Fission. Beautiful. So this is a way for us to consistently start gaining more and more orb slots and increase the effectiveness of our barrage and any focus that we should pick up past this point. Are you kidding me? Sozu? I don't think we're going to play consistently more than 6 cards a turn. I mean, okay, so all of these have a negative related, right, to our run. There's Brewmaster, which would be completely invalidated by Sozu, and Brewmaster is the strongest aspect of this run. So let's rule Sozu out. Ectoplasm, Midas is giving us 200% more gold. Ectoplasm? Do I take that? I miss out on a lot of gold. I also miss out on a score modifier as a result. And then there is Velvet Choker, gain energy at the start of each turn. You can't play more than 6 cards a turn, but we're incentivized to play more than 6 cards a turn because we want to be able to stack debuffs on our enemy. I think we take Velvet Choker. I think the other two are such harsh restrictions. Usually Velvet Choker is the most harsh restriction, but when you have Brewmaster Midas, I think that changes the equation a little bit. Did I say whittle bit? With a W? Oh boy. Alright. Ooh, energy potion. Definitely time for Glacier Cool-Headed here. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm glad to see that. I do want to use both of my alchemized potions here. I'm going to use the blood potion. Yeah. Alright, I'll generate a lightning orb. I still haven't seen focus potion or any of those kinds of things yet. Alright, let's use the block potion this turn. There's a swift potion for us. Oh, we could get some... Oh, through weakness. Okay. I was thinking could get some orb generation. Alright. Cool-headed into... I have to double play defend, right? Extremely lame. Okay, there we go. Glacier. Good to see you. Chuck up a normal defense, and then I can barrage and get some actual damage on my enemy. Heck yeah. Still got an alchemized in this deck, I believe. There it is. So I could gain 4 more slots in my 4 more slots in my orb complement. By casting Fission here. Also fully defends me. Make you weak for a while and see what we get. Poison potion. I'm actually also going to throw that. I need some way to deal damage. Alright. Well, looks like I'm about to take some damage here. It is 1 damage, so it doesn't really mean anything, but still. Ow. Now that I've got my full complement, I'm just basically... Every single thing that I do is the waiting room for barrage. Skill potion. Okay, add a random skill to your head. I think we take the second barrage. I think they are out and out our damage. Okay, emotion chip is interesting. If you took any damage last turn, trigger the passive ability of all your orbs this turn. So in a defensive build, effectively what the emotion chip does for you is it means that if your defense isn't enough one turn, you double it for the next turn, basically. Have a look at the potions here. Steroid potion, focus. Ah, okay, so there is a focus potion. It's for gaining 2. Good. So I think I take the emotion chip, probably the toolbox, into removal. No, Toolbox is going to give me likely a 0-cost card because most of the random colorless cards are 0 cost. Obviously not Apotheosis, Madness, Magnetism, and the skill-related ones, Intangibility, Bite. There's the X-related ones as well, so Transformation. There's one more that costs 1, isn't there? Damn. Definitely can't take FTL. It's just going to interact poorly with the Velvet Choker. I think I take the Emotion Ship, the pair, because my max HP is just going to be ridiculous, and that's going to make us unkillable in the final fight, even if we do take damage. But also, I'm getting a ridiculous amount of max HP already. The base max HP for the defect is 75, and you need to increase your max HP by 30 in order to get the score modifier stuffed, which is the best modifier you can get for increasing your max HP. We're already over that, so I actually don't need to take the pair. I think I just take the Emotion Ship and a removal. Now, do I take curses? I don't think, since I only have 1 curse right now, I don't think I'm going to have the capability to end up with 5 curses over the course of the game. Well, there's a multicast in there now. Okay. Whoa! Escape from a non-boss combat. Received no rewards. That's going to be one we want to be able to discard. Unfortunately, we can't do that in combat, though. Three vulnerability. Beautiful. So I'm about to attack you a bunch. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're dead in 2 turns now. So I'm actually just going to take 2 alchemizers. When you would die, heal to 10% of your max HP instead and discard this potion. Fairy potion. I think that's deceptively bad for us. Hold on for a minute. Let me explain why. Because we currently don't appear to be in any risk of dying at any point soon. We can use the smoke bomb to just escape if we desperately need to. But the reason that this is bad is because it's taking up a slot, a potion slot that we could be using for something else. And I can't drink it and I can't discard it during combat. All right, well. Add a random power card to your hand. Okay, cool. No other alchemize. Give me alchemize. Nope. All right, enemy dead. Poison potion that I'm probably not going to take. I'll discard the fairy potion actually to take the poison potion. I sincerely believe the fairy potion is just not going to be useful at all for us. Okay, gain 5 max HP by losing 27. That's fine. We gain HP wildly. Okay, so what is the identity of this build? I think the identity is just tank up, right? If the identity is tank up... Boot sequence. I love it. If the identity is tank up, then I'm bound to take more skill cards. Is that true? That's true. And also, it's a thick deck, so the Sundial isn't going to be super useful. So I'll take the Toxic Egg. I'll remove another strike from the deck. Here I get to lift. These are also making the barrages better. Because barrage hits multiple times, so it's getting multiple benefits from Girya. Right, I'll power potion, see what we get here. Creative AI. I love it. At the start of each turn, add a random power card to your hand, sure. Gain 2 decks. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna apply some poison. Poison! Some poison there, add a random skill card to your hand. I mean, I'm not gonna do that right now because I've actually maxed out on actions. Oh, that's another creative AI. Whoops. Ooh, fusion. Hell yes. So alchemize to gain some strength. Then this will be 4. Okay, so I should be able to do that, right? Yep. Fully defend myself. All right. Storm, barrage. Well, there's the barrages. Beautifully. But unfortunately, like, what I want to do desperately is fission, glacier. Yeah, it's the right thing to do as well. Storm, capacitor, glacier up, and barrage that front line. All right. Chill would be really, really, really handy in this deck. I'd love to see that card. Gaining 2 decks is pretty good. I'm actually going to use the Steroid Potion because Steroid Potion is going to be a great way for us to reach for lethal. But outside of a boss battle, I don't think I'm really going to need that as a function. I want to throw away the Smoke Bomb as well, actually. But I want to keep the rest of the potions that I've just generated, unfortunately, so I guess I'm kind of stuck here. At least the last one's not an alchemized. So I used all but one of the alchemizers. That's pretty good. Used all parts of the potion. Alright, I'm just going to seek and take both of the barrages out of the deck. Play as many cards as I can before them, and then just brutalize all my enemies. Awesome. Ooh, Prime. Oh my god. Mega Crit, you giant nerds. They're all Prime numbers. Ah, I love it. Alright. Weak Potion. I'm going to discard the smoke, actually. Blizzard is going to be a reasonable way for us to... Is it? Hang on. Shuffle through our deck once. We gain 4 Frost. 4 Frost means this is 8 in AoE. I don't know. I don't think we have enough in our deck to make Blizzard... Oh, no, but we are going to pick up every Frost card that we see from now on. Okay. Never mind. Life makes sense again. Let's weaken the enemy so that we can alchemize. Ooh, gain a ridiculous amount of focus in this fight. Don't mind if I do. Should have done the Blizzard there. Okay, well, Glacier is the easiest choice of all time here. I'm going to use the Speed Potion because I do want to get this Alchemize out of my hand. Reasonable barrage. Okay, if I seek, I can take things out of my deck and cast them for their cost because I'm not drawing them. So I want to take out things that I don't want to increase the cost of. Let's take out these two. Beautiful. 8 in this. Actually, just going to vision and get as many orb slots as I can. Ooh, that's an expensive cool-headed. Okay. For a poison potion. Alright, I think I can kill with the Blizzard this turn. Yeah. How many alchemizers left in here? None. Alright, cool. Let's end the game. Strength potion? I mean, strength potion's probably better than a dex potion for me. I don't really want an upgraded capacitor, though. I could take an upgraded Seek. I'm definitely not going to have a Highlander because I've got 5 copies of this Alchemize, so got to get that out of my head. Yeah, I'll take a Seek. Mercury Hourglass, at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Time to fight an elite. I didn't get rid of my GD Smoke Bomb. That's my bad. I'm not even going to be able to defend myself here. Well, this is a problem. Okay, so I can take out the Mad Gremlin, but then I do take damage to the back line. Alright. Well, not perfecting this boss then. Should have carried a defensive potion with me. You know, like the one that I just threw away carelessly just a couple moments ago. That kind of thing. Gain 2 strength. Fine. Hey, fire potion's super good. I'll be able to get back to full health, and it's not going to be a problem. 9/3 on this turn? Really? Alright. Hey, fruit juice. Well done, you dealt some damage to me. Gambler's Brew to discard all of this? No, because I'd be gaining 2 seeks and... Oh, no, but if I cast my... Cool... Okay, never mind. This is correct. We Gambler's Brew all of these. Now we Cool-Headed. Gives us the ability to seek for whatever. Twice if I wanted to. I actually just want to raise my complement of orb slots. So I'm actually just going to seek 4 cards that I don't want to draw. Beautiful. Just to put them in my discard piles so that I can start using all of the other cards that I might happen to get. Okay, Blizzard's really good here. And then barrage the backline. Alright. Essence of Steel is 4-plated armor. Okay, that's the really powerful one that I've been looking for. Choose one of 20 cards. I mean, if it's a skill, it immediately upgrades. Reboot is probably our pick here. It's either Reboot or Cool-Headed, but I think it's Reboot. No. Okay. Probably playing Essence of Steel in this fight, let's be real. Second Essence of Steel, sure. Liquid Thorns, awesome. Alright, so we have 21 that we need to defend this turn. Random skill added to our hand, chill, awesome. So currently we're defending 21. Just gotta perfect the fight. I'm looking at the possibility of using fission here, actually. Alchemize for a block potion. That's going to be a free turn of block. Because we've still got Glacier in the deck. Can even seek the Glacier out right now. Should do. Right. Glacier, that's 24 incoming. We're actually fully protected already. Although I'm going to reboot. Looking for Cool-Headed in particular, so glad I found it. Another 21. No, we've got Cool-Headed. We've got Glacier. And we can just seek a Barrage out of the deck. I'll also take a Strike because I'm not going to want to draw that Strike in my next hand. I love this. So we've missed out on perfecting 1 Elite so far. Kill him with the Blizzard. Shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a strength. That's surprisingly not uncommon. This isn't great, though. Alright, guess we're rebooting right now. Ooh, yikes. I'm actually going to throw a fire potion here. Fruit juice, thank you. I guess I'm going to seek for Cool-Headed twice? And then a defense that I don't want? Now, I don't need to perfect this fight, but I guess it'd be nice. And we'll take Fission Barrage so that I can use Fission. Glacier. Barrage isn't going to be useful in this shuffle probably, so hence taking it out of there. I think I can scale up my defense faster than they can. Scale up their attack, that is. All right, 24 incoming this turn. We're protected for 9 already. Uh-oh. Never mind, we're fine. And sure, we even get one last Alchemize off. Confirm. Maybe Alchemize for Energy Potion. Guess I'm glad I got that. Strength Potion. Does that take the place of any of these? I think I just need to perfect each fight. And I think I need to take my defense. I think it's just better that I shore up my defense and then kill, right? Take another copy of Barrage. I mean, it's already upgraded and it is straight up our win condition. Well, it's a huge part of it. All right, I'm going to drink the Energy Potion here because I'm going to take Seek in order to gain Glacier and Reboot. And I'm going to play Glacier. I'm going to Fission to gain a bunch of Orb slots. This can't get super degenerate, unfortunately. Now I can Glacier again and then Zap. Yeah, it can't get super degenerate because of the Velvet Choker. But I still think that was the correct decision to make out of the available options. Smoke, yeah. Alright, perfectly protected again. At least it's fine. Guess I'm gonna drink this so that I can get the Alchemize off. Three Alchemizers left in there, by the way. Figured they were probably those kinds of cards. Add a random power card to your hand, sure. Alchemize for regen. Yeah. Alright, 50-50 that the lightning hit the front line off. I'll admit I was a little reliant on that happening. So I'll take some damage here, but it was worth trying to get all of our potions played. Another Essence of Steel. Okay, that's going to make our final fight pretty simple. 11 natural block a turn. It's insane. Do I defend this turn or do I aggress this turn? Can I kill this turn? I don't think I can. It'd be Zap, so 6, so 24, and then Strike would probably go up to 7, so takes you down to 17, and then Streamline would probably be like 3. It's not going to be enough. I think I kind of just take my lumps here. All right, well done. You hit me for a lot of damage there. And then we'll Barrage for the kill. Block Potion. Probably better than a Smoke Potion for me. I don't need a second Fission. One Fission's more than enough. Upgraded White Noise, though. Hell yes. Lift again for the final time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to draw 3 cards because I'm still not defended yet. Now I'm defended. I basically just got to set up in this first mode for the horror that is going to be the mode after this. And then take a card out that I don't want. Sure. Because once this guy goes down to half HP, he's gonna purge and then self-buff. And that's when life gets really difficult for us. Now, I'm actually already fully defended. Artifacting is going to be important, but not right now. So, don't need to make you vulnerable. Okay, I'll artifact right now then. Poison you as well. Just protected by my ongoing armor. Okay. Add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0. Ugh, not super happy to have Hello World in here now. Let's just build up our full complement. I'll beam cell before I cool-headed reboot. Because Glacier Barrage was going to be insane if I happened to get it, and we did. Pretty damn good. I've got to worry that I'm not vulnerable when I move him down to below half his HP. That's going to be pretty key. I'm literally about to move him below half his HP if I do this right now, but he's about to buff. Would I be able to protect myself, theoretically, against a 60 damage attack? With my next hand? No. With my hand after that? Probably. Alright. There you go. Time for you to purge. Really? Not purging. Okay. I'm kind of chill about that. When you pop this guy below half HP, you want to do it in as large a hit as you can. So how that worked for me is pretty good. It's pretty pleasing. He's going to purge this turn, so a vulnerability this turn isn't great. It's fine. It's not great. See if we can draw something more useful. I don't want a fission. I do want to actually keep my complement at this point, because rebuilding my complement is just going to be a rough ordeal for us. Alright, this is a problem. I basically need 2 barrages in this hand to guarantee that I kill. Single barrage. This should be enough. We want to play every single card. Then, yeah, beautiful. All right, that's another perfect. A attack potion, random attack is added to your hand. Sure, Meteor Strike. Do I have the energy to cast anything with Meteor Strike? I don't really think so. I've got the Velvet Choker. It would give me a bunch of extra energy, but the bunch of extra energy would then feed back into the problem that I have with the Velvet Choker. So I don't actually think I like that. That said, we don't take Hyper Beam because that's going completely against the identity of being able to use this as a defensive run. I think I just take Fusion. Single Plasma Orb. It also immediately upgrades courtesy of the Toxic Egg to only cost 1. Oh, no. I mean, I want the extra energy, but Inserter... But number 1, that's the Runic Dome, right? We've discussed that before. The Inserter, every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. The thing about that is it's doing basically what Fission's job is. I guess not having to cast Vision, especially Fission, rather, because I haven't upgraded this. Being able to avoid having to play this is going to be like a real accelerant for us. All right, I'm going to take the Inserter. Okay, we can get a maximum of 2 elites. And... beautiful. This is a pretty good path. Okay. Start with Alchemize. Getting 2 strength. Do I want a random attack in my hand that costs 0? I mean, I should do. Just because I'm gonna get more. 10% of my max HP. Alright, let's take Fusion and Glacier. And White Noise. Awesome. Now, this is going to be the hand that's a wee bit rough. Definitely use a block potion. Another block potion, sure. Alright, so we're defended for 5, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The enemy is doing 22 damage. I mean, it's pretty close. I think I can cop that one. Alright, let's heal for 10% of our max HP. There's a dex potion, sure. All of these are being used ridiculously inefficiently just because they're not needed efficiently right now. Beautiful. Gambler's Brew, probably better for us than a strength potion. Just for getting us out of sticky situations. I was wondering what I would do here. I have to take the madness, right? So this would be our second curse if we were picking up all of our curses and not removing them. And you can see this is a problem, right? But madness is a problem for us as well because it immediately upgrades. It's going to cost 0 and then it makes something else cost 0. So basically I'm casting something else without its energy cost, but I'm playing 2 cards, which is bad with a Velvet Choker. I still pretty much have to do it, but it's not that good. I'm going to actually transform Fission out of the deck. Doom and Gloom. Actually probably significantly better for us. Runic Dodecahedron, if Fury Speed full gain energy at the start of each turn. That's quite powerful for us. I'm actually looking at Consume as well, because like a single copy of Consume in our deck is going to be ridiculous because we're going to be able to constantly get more orb slots. I think I'll take the Consume. I kind of want to go another relic and then a card removal here. Upgrade attacks. Sure. And then card removal should probably just be a natural strike, right? Awesome. Awesome. White Noise for static discharge is okay. This is going to be really, really, really problematic in a couple seconds, so... How are we going to kill as many of you as humanly possible here? I could seek to take Doom and Gloom and... Doom and Gloom and Glacier out of our deck? Sure. Okay, well, Glacier first. Probably Alchemize as well. Drink that, discard none. And there's a Fairy Potion. Could be handy in a scenario that isn't this one. So I also want to try and use this fight to get back to my maximum HP. So I am going to have to use pretty much as many potions as is humanly possible. 5 max HP, beautiful. Should be able to stall this fight for quite a while. Not like stall, but just get all of my Alchemizers played. Okay. There's one of them. Guess I'm using the steroid potion here. Steroid potion's actually really good for me, so I'm sad to use it. Take the alchemized and fusion out, and sure, dazed. Actually gonna drink the dex potion here as well. The primary reason behind that is because now I leave a slot open after all this ends, and I'm back on full HP. Snack oil, draw 2 cards, become confused. Not super likely to be powerful for us, unfortunately. Skim genetic FTL, no, no, and no. Again, we're not taking FTL because while it does replace itself, it takes a card cast from us, and the Velvet Choker is sad about that. I forgot that I had a rest in the next place, so I could have gotten away without doing what I did before. I will take a Barrage here again, though, because Barrage is one of our strongest cards, so we've also now got 4 copies of that in a deck, so we get a score bonus for having 4 copies of something. Oh, no, I did a bad here. This is not good. I didn't remove cards from my deck that I should have probably removed. Remove things from my complement that I probably should have removed, is what I mean. Echo form, yeah, that's a problem. Uh-oh. We're going to be casting way too many cards. Yeah, that is a Barrage. Just going to dual cast that one for funsies. Okay. I think we've got another Barrage in there, which should just be lethal. Yeah, we've got an upgraded Barrage. We'll Seek. Take the Alchemize. This is an upgraded Seek, right? Alchemize, Alchemize, and the upgraded Barrage. Oh, no, it's dual casting it as well. So, whatever, I'll take a bunch more cards as well. Sure. Random power to your hand. Don't want to play that. Okay, I do only have 3 cards left that I get to play. Barrage currently does kill. Yeah, it's Fire Potion, sure. Do I want that? No. I'll use the Snecko. We'll Alchemize for the final time looking for something else. We got something reasonable. And then Murder. Fear Potion, definitely instead of the other potion we had there. Awesome. This should be pretty easy. Let's use the Dex Potion at the very start of the fight. And Loop's okay. So we'll use the less powerful Seek in order to take a Glacier and a Cool-Headed. So that's basically how we can defend ourselves this turn. Fairy Potion. Not too pleased. Especially not too pleased because now I have to use it. The final fight is against the Time Eater, right? Okay, so the Liquid Thorns isn't going to be that great. The Time Eater has a couple of double attacks, but not that many. Okay, and now I can Barrage for a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. I probably definitely want to reduce the cost. Actually, any of these being reduced is fine. Alright. Half HP on the enemy. They're getting a little more towards the turns where they start being a bit of a nuisance. Alright, we'll start letting this Dark Orb bake in the back. It could be the key to our sudden lethal. There. I think Consume Glacier defends us, right? 15 and... yeah, it will be. And I'll play the Madness basically just to get it out of my deck right now. Okay. There's Blizzard for 15. Still a bit weak. We're not dual casting anything right now. Actually just going to get the Plasma Orb out of there. So that the loop is affecting the Dark Orb in the front of the complement. So the complement has a Dark Orb that's increasing by 24 each turn because it's got its passive effect and then it's got the loop effect. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to suddenly pop it and deal damage when I need to, which I guess is going to be right now. It's okay, because I put a different one in front instead. I needed to do all of those pops so that I could evoke the Frost Orbs so that I could get all the damage that I just got there. Alright, so it's a long fight, but we did perfect again. Mummified Hand, whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. We'll drop the Fairy Potion to pick up a Skill Potion. So we've got a Skill Potion, Swift Potion, and a Fire Potion. They're not visually distinct, but that's fine. We could take a second copy of Glacier or a copy of Chill. I think Chill is better against the floor fights because most of them are going to have, you know, more than 1 or 2 people, but against the boss fight, second copy of Glacier is just going to be insane. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. No, none of those though. Right? None of those though? Because I sometimes gain block at the start of my turn. But if I gain block at the start of my turn, it means I've already taken damage. And if I've already taken damage, I've already missed out on the Beyond Perfect bonus. So I guess this is just a nice defensive card early. Sure, I'll take an Auto Shields. I'm basically gambling here that this is not a shop, the next space. I'll take that gamble. Okay, I was right. Okay. Play a self-repair. Alright, got a reboot. I'm basically just looking for anything to... Uh-oh. Generate Frost Orbs was going to be the next thing I said. Generate Frost Orbs. Looking for anything to generate Frost Orbs. Oh boy. Alright, well I'm going to need another defensive card out here. And then some cards that I don't really care about. We'll drink up once more. Fruit juice for some more max HP. Fruit juice is insane. It's just insane. Get some extra strength up there. It looks like it is the only permanent bonus, so that makes a bit more sense, but still, it's pretty insane. What do I want to seek out here? Basically things that I don't want to cast. My next hand is going to be... Well, I want stack in my next hand, right? Because then I could just unnaturally defend for a ridiculous amount. So I'll take these out. So stack by itself completely defends us here. Oh, Snecko Eye. Not really what I wanted there. Okay. Pretty solid barrage. And now a double cast. Or just another barrage. There we go. The dual cast on the Dark Orb for the kill. Attack Potion, definitely instead of the Snecko. I am actually considering Reinforced Body just to have like a giant defensive card, but I think maybe that's too much. By including these defensive cards, I'm actually diluting my ability to generate defensive stuff. I think I'll actually take a Cool-Headed because I need the ability to make those orbs. Oh no, I shouldn't. How many powers do I have in my deck? 1, 2. I have 2 powers in my deck, so Storm isn't actually that great. But I shouldn't have gone to Rest, because I definitely didn't need it there. Random attack card. Sunder. Hell yes. That's actually just a ridiculous amount of energy for us. White Noise gives us heat sinks. Entropic Brew. Fill all your empty potion slots. I think, like, that's something that I want to save for a boss fight, right? Because that is 1 potion giving you a ridiculous amount of potions. But the thing is, that also doesn't really allow you to prepare, does it? So no, I don't want to save that for a boss fight. I want to use that now to see if I can gain things that I would use in a boss fight. The answer to which is probably not. Okay, that. I'm thinking if I use intangibility now. No. Steroid Potion is a great way for us to push for lethal. You know what? The Ancient Potion's the least effective there. Fairy Potion's now our least effective. Alright, let's take 2 barrages out of here, and then we'll just murder. Strength Potion instead of the Fairy Potion, sure. Second Capacitor? Second White Noise? I think we do need to be able to gain orb slots a little bit faster. Yeah. That's just going to be a kickstart to our orb slot generation. Okay, let's use the Strength Potion here. Pretty extremely not the hand that we wanted to have there, unfortunately. Okay, 18 incoming damage. We do have Glacier at least. Rock Thorns. Strength Potion's pretty good. I want to get like a good complement of potions before we go into the boss fight. 2 focus, 2 strength. Those are pretty insane. Reboot. I can still cast 2 cards here. Okay. Well, it's definitely Capacitor. Whoops. Oopsie. $40 means I take all of my defensive cards that I can get, basically. So 9, 14, 16, 18, 20, 28 defended right now. This would be another 14. All right. Do gotta fully defend. Okay, this is the turn that I want the barrage. Beautiful. And there it goes, reaching for lethal. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card, as well as Swift Potion. Can't take a Bias Cognition. Just can't do that. Can't have that negative effect on me. Unfortunately, we haven't really got a great complement here. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked, and recycle. Now, while both of these are pretty good, they're going to play against my Velvet Choker, right? Because this upgrades to 0 cost. This is 0 cost. This gives you energy back. This is, I mean, reasonable. I don't think I take any of them, though. Okay, let's gain strength. Okay, my first turn here, 19. So I need 19 defense. I think I Seek, and I just take both of my Glaciers out of the deck. Now, Capacitor, Alchemize gives us an explosive potion, and then I'll Doom and Gloom set that up at the very back of the complement. So I've just got to set myself up and then exploit my position. Let's draw 3 cards because we might need a defensive card. Alchemize gives us a regen potion that's probably going to be entirely unnecessary in this fight, unfortunately, so I'll just start that to get it out of my way. So I'm currently defending against 8, 5. 8 and 5 is 13. The enemy's got 21 incoming damage, so that means I am going to actually have to straight up double defend here. I only get to cast 1 card in this upcoming turn, which is kind of terrifying. 21 again, incoming damage. Oh, we're done. Great. That's really shitty. No defensive cards. Well, there goes our perfect, unfortunately. I could have forced him to transform last turn by using the steroid potion and using both of the barrages, but I didn't think I was going to be prepared to let him do that. Oh. There we go. Beyond perfect is gone. I'm as sad as you are if you're completely mortified. This guy never did a debuff. He's just been attacking, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, if you ask me, that's a little bit annoying. All right. Let's upgrade the steroid. Strike. So going to use the energy potion here. Attack, and then just barrage for a ridiculous amount of damage. $29 incoming. We alchemize once more, and then just finish the enemy. I definitely could have done that better if I didn't overuse the abilities on the turn prior to the final kill. Okay, we would have had 100 more, so 1,184 if I did manage to perfect that final fight. So we did get Librarian for a deck size of at least 35 cards. We got Stuffed. We got 2 Collectors, as I assumed we would. We were a little short on money, unfortunately, so I guess if I went to a fewer question mark spaces and went to a couple more fights, I would have been able to pick that up a little bit. I don't think we could have gotten Curses. I don't think we could have gotten Highlander. Trying to think of the kinds of modifiers that we were missing out on that we could have gotten to really rocket our score. Because I can think of, like, an extra 100 in there, but I can't think of, like, an extra 400. Good lord. I've really got to ask Kovia how they did that one. Am I in the top 100? No, it doesn't look like it. Ba-ba-ba-da. I'm all the way down in 145. Alright, that's fair enough, I feel. Is there anyone else that I'm aware of that has beaten me here? No, none of these that I happen to recognize off the top right now, at the very least on this quick glance. Just Kovia. Good gosh. Well, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been the daily for the 8th of May 2018. Not the 8th of March, but the 8th of May. With all of the extra new potions in the game. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.